my creative creators. Today we will be focusing on the letter A. So I'll be drawing an apple for you. First, I start by doing a sketch. La 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 la. Oh, and if you're doing this at home, it does not matter how good your sketch is. You're going to be going over it with color anyways. That line that I'm drawing right there, that's for the shadow. And that circle, that's for the highlight. You'll see what I mean when we get to the end. So, now I'm going to start adding color. This is the color yellow. It's also a primary color, you guys. I'm going to do the outline because for some reason, lately when I've been drawing, I've been getting these really fuzzy edges. So, I'm going to go through the whole apple with this yellow because I'm going to work from my lightest color to my darkest colors. Now you see me just filling it on in. Fill it in, you guys. Fill it in. Yeah, if you see me pausing, my hand gets a little tired. It's okay. And you keep filling till the whole apple's filled. After that, like I said, we're working from light to dark. So, I'm going to add a light green because I'm doing a green apple. It's probably like a lime green, yellow green. That's the color, yellow green, you guys. So, I'm going to do the same thing, fill it in, I do the lines because it allows you to add as many colors as you need without, not having the colors mix. And when I'm using this green, I leave the space for the highlight because the highlight's going to be a lighter color. So now I'll be adding a darker green. And I do the same thing, leaving the circle area blank because you don't want that to get too dark. It's the highlight from the light. And I fill it and fill it and fill it until it's completely filled. And then I get my darkest green. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm going to take it where the shadow would be because that's going to be a darker area. And I just go down the right side of my apple. Now, to get that even darker, you add blue because blue is like a shade darker than green. And what I'm doing now is called the core shadow. It's what makes it look as if it's real. Because we don't want an unreal apple. Come on, you guys. Really? It still doesn't look like much yet. But just wait for it. Now you see me adding red because red is the complementary color of green. Therefore, they're like the opposite on the color wheel. And I keep switching reds because something is wrong with my red. It's not going on the paper correctly. But yeah, if you add red into your shadow, it seems as if it's darker. It's the way you're playing with your eyes in a way. So, yeah, add that to the darker side. And now I'm starting to blend a little bit. Now, I don't advise you use your fingers because you have oils in your fingers that could get on the paper and mess up your blending. But I blend with my fingers because I feel like I have more control over it. Now it's starting to look like an apple, huh? I know. Now, the highlight. That circle area, I'm going to add some white to it. You add that white, that's where the light hits it. It gives you more dimension. It's starting to look like an apple, you guys. I want it a little bit darker down that area. So I'm just going to add some more red. The blue tones it down. It's a cool color. So most of the time if you add a color like red, which is a warm color, you need to add a color like blue, which is a cool color, to calm it down. Now I'm just trying to sharpen the edge kinda, so I get the dark green that I used. And if you hear a baby, that's Christian. At first, when I first started the video, when I was sketching, Christian was in my arms. I was not going to be able to do this for you guys. But, yeah, let's go. I didn't think it was, green enough. So I got the medium green that I used, the second green I used. And then I added some more green into it. And I wanted to soften the edge of the shadow so it didn't seem too dark, like just a straight line darkness. And then I blend it. Blend. Like I said before, I'd probably use like a napkin or something to blend if you're don't want all your colors to mix. I don't mind. Oh, don't cry, Christian. And I'm adding some more highlight to make it look even more real. Oh, don't cry, Christian. Here you go. And yes, I'm holding Christian while I do the voiceover. Now I'm just adding a stem. Clearly, some apples don't have a stem, but I want my apple to have a stem. And I'm darkening the area where the stem comes out of. So I'm going to use blue and red because that gets it dark. Gets it darker. Wow, you guys, that looks like an apple. Now I'm going to do the shadow on the ground. I'm going to start with the darkest green. I'm going to mix colors. And just use the darkest green to start it off, because that's still the lightest color. Don't mind my hair. I'm sorry, you guys. It's a mess. Now I'm going to go with the blue. And when I do the blue, I'm not going to go all the way to the edge because I want like a faded effect. again, my hair is a mess. It's horrible, you guys. Now I'm gonna add the red to get it even darker, like a shadow. Hey, Christian. Looking at Mom. Now I'm gonna just blend that shadow out. Oh, you want to see? Yeah. I love you, baby. You make weird noises. Ew. Okay, and now I'm just gonna add random colors to make a background. You know, because why not? Just random colors, nothing special about this. Oh, Christian's trying to talk. What do you have to say, baby? Ah, my hair! Ugh. All in the screen. Shake my head. Christian's trying to give me kisses while I do this voiceover. I started off with a yellow, and then I had some brown, and then I was like, why not throw some pink and purple in there? Because why not? I like pink and purple. And now I'm just gonna blend. Blend, 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 blend. I only did a background because, in my opinion, a background makes it pop more. Oh, you're giving me kisses, Christian. Makes it pop. And it wasn't close enough to the edge of the apple, so I added some more pink. More pink. More pink. More pink. Are you trying to talk to them? You didn't draw it, Kristen. You didn't draw it. Then I was pretty much done. So I just wrote what it was if you didn't know what it was. Apple. And then there's my signature.